So now that the Stegosaurus have a bigger enclosure, I would imagine they're going to be a little bit happier, right? They don't have the ground fiber that they want, but their open space, I mean, they have a lot of it, right? Surely they have a lot of it. I mean, they need more, they want more open space. They want some of this. Oh, it's because that's not part of their territory yet. That makes a lot of sense. And apparently one of the vehicles is also under threat right now, which we should probably be worried about, but I'll deal with that in a second. Let's see if maybe once their territory expands a little bit and once they head up that way, their open space will be a bit better and their ground fiber should be a lot better. So we'll give them a second and we'll see what's going on. Now over here, this guy, old Baryonyx, was a bit of a threat to a vehicle. The vehicle seems to have gotten back to where it needs to be. And he's having a bit of a feast. Oh, look at him. Look at him go. Not bad. All right, fella. All right. All right. I kind of want to get a close-up on that. Oh. Oh, he's not happy. He's not happy. He's an angry boy. That's also probably a thumbnail shot for this video. Just gonna be honest. That's pretty good. That is it's pretty good. Gonna be honest. Just gonna be straight with you. That's let me just very quickly hit use old print screen there. Use good old, where is it? There it is. Good old ShareX. Highly recommend it for screenshots if you're ever doing anything that needs you to take a quick screenshot. ShareX is just mwah, chef's kiss. It really is. Not sponsored. Would love to be, because it's just kind of fantastic. But anyway, how are you guys doing? So their space hasn't really increased, but they are taking a bit of a trek across that way, and it's starting to. Look at that. Look at it go. So that should, there we go. Their comfort's getting up there a little bit. Their space is getting up there a little bit. So if I can maybe encourage them to head over that other way, they're going to be pretty pleased, I think. So let's just go ahead and edit the environment a little bit further. And I mean, come on, get over this way. Get over this way. If you would go that way, you'd be happier. That's probably how that works. Do a little bit more water up that way because I can. I don't know if that's making their open space any better, but that's probably all right. We'll do a little bit less just to be sure. And there we go. So their open space, there we go. They're thrilled now. They've got all this space to run around in. That's exactly what you want. And, well, almost exactly what you want. What I want is another gate up here, because I think that would be pretty good for us. So right about there for a gate. And we maybe want to get ourselves another one of these ranger posts, because I could slap it just about there, and that's going to give us a little bit of coverage in there. So I wonder, can I, by chance, get the rangers on a second post? That's not their station, so that's not going to help. But over here, so can I add a task? No, they're currently assigned to Ranger Post 1. Can I give them a second post to go to? So I can give them that one, right? So I can say, you know, unassign from that one. Can I also assign them to that one? I can. And they can go back and forth. So, we can have up to 5 patrol tasks. So what I need to do is go to Enclosures, go to Ranger Post, and I'm going to put another one just in here. And that way I can go to my Rangers, I can say add task, and I can shift click to that one. And I think that now gives them 3 Ranger posts. So they're going to patrol all of those areas. They'll keep an eye on the dinosaurs and see what's up. And that's good. That's kind of fantastic. So now what we need to do is ensure that the Stegosaurus are visible from a research viewing gallery. So let's get our hands on one of those. And I'm kind of glad I went with this longer, sort of wider enclosure, because it turns out this is actually perfect for this. I mean, it's not a perfect view on the Stegosaurus, but it's pretty good. So that'll do the job. We'll go ahead and get this guy connected to the path right about there. And I guess what we do is we bring more power into the park as well. So this thing is a little bit unsightly, but since we don't have visitors, I guess this is fine. And we're getting a weather warning. Oh boy.
Owen, we have a real problem.
I'm trying, Clara, but it's just, well, this is who I am.
Not you.
The dinosaurs. Tell me something I don't know.
Okay, how about this? There's a massive sandstorm headed our way, and it could wipe out the facility. Without power, the safety of the dinosaurs could be at serious risk.
Okay, listen to me, Claire. We'll figure this out. Have I ever let you down before?
Actually, no.
And I'm planning on keeping it that way. Everything we can do, we will do. We've survived worse. What's a little sand?
Okay. So when there's dinosaur danger, open your emergency shelters to avoid a hit to my safety rating. We want to tranquilize each rampaging dinosaur quickly using aim mode or lock-on, and we want to transport them back to their enclosures before they wake up again. Rampaging dinosaurs can damage or destroy sections of your enclosure fence, leaving an open breach. Select a response facility using R, and use a ranger team to manually initiate repairs or assign them repair tasks to carry out. Okay.
I gotta say, I'm feeling pretty concerned about our current situation. As much as I'd obviously love to help out, I'm a little tied up. So, who's gonna protect the dinosaurs?
And our personnel.
Yes, of course. I mean, that goes without saying.
I'm saying it anyway.
It's just, it would be a tragedy to lose these animals again. And by tragedy, I mean huge financial loss. And obviously an embarrassment to those in charge of the DFW.
People such as you.
Well, actually, exactly me. So, how do we avoid that?
Okay, step 1, round up the stragglers and get all the dinosaurs back into their enclosures. Then we'll work on our safety ratings.
This good?
Yes, this is a plan I can support now and take credit for later.
Okay, so Baryonyx has managed to escape, so we should probably go ahead and have this guy tranquilize him, if at all possible. That would be kind of great. And it shouldn't take too long to do. We have them automatically doing it, so I think he's asleep. So he's done, basically. Now, this guy's still going around patrolling, which is fine. Let's go ahead and get this guy transported back into his enclosure. We'll kind of drop him down in the water to help wake him up a little bit. But that should get him back in there in no time at all. And it should make sure that we're all right. We shouldn't be losing anybody. I don't think he managed to eat people. I would be very surprised if he did. Was that Jeep just running into him? I feel like it might have been. I feel like the Jeep might have been just running into his face to try and keep him asleep. Just sort of a beat him over the head until he, so he doesn't wake up kind of deal. Anyway, power generators consume fuel over time, depending on how much power is being drawn from them. Ranger teams, capture teams, and MVUs consume fuel and food as they complete tasks. These are stored at their respective buildings. Resupply food and fuel from the building's info panel as required. Okay. So that's a thing. Can I tell it to automatically do that? Backup generators provide power immediately around them as and when required. Backup generators consume fuel while power is drawn from them, so use them sparingly. Place backup generators to cover important facilities and keep them topped up to kick in if the power goes out. So we need to resupply you. We will fill it up, which I think is a pretty solid idea. And that has me wondering if we could do power. No, we don't have any other options right now for power, so I think we're probably set on just using the backup generators, which is fine. It seems like the Triceratops are having a great time. He's just down there chilling. And, oh my god, mission complete. Not bad. I'll take it. We've completed Arizona with near $5 million. I feel like there's still so much more tutorial to do because we really only got taught how to kind of capture and manage dinosaurs. So this might take a little bit to get through the tutorial stuff, but I'm enjoying it. It's chill. I'm chilling. I'm really liking just kind of hanging out and chilling. So let's continue and see what's next.
Arizona was secure. The dinosaurs were safe. Finch and the DFW had what they needed to keep the bureaucrats off our backs. For now. But the future, that was something completely different.
I wish we'd had more time to brief you, but as you know, the situation is fluid. Our Canadian friends are concerned that many of these wild animals are getting close to their border. We'd like to prevent them from crossing it. We being the CIA. My division is the DSD, Dangerous Species Division. I'm Dr. Dua. I have an extensive background in paleo research in this very field. At Jurassic World, and now other locations I'm not at liberty to discuss. However, I have history with many of the people involved here. A poacher camp. What remains of it, anyway. Amateurs. They only succeeded in getting themselves and others killed. And making our job that much more difficult.
Dr. Dua, the dinosaurs are still agitated.
Tranquilizing them would appear to be the best option at this point.
Let's do it as safely and quickly as we can.
Okay. So, approach the dinosaurs and use the middle mouse button to lock onto the target, ensuring your gunner has a clear shot. While locked on, use the left mouse button to fire a tranquilization dart. Some dinosaurs will require more than one. Yeah, funny how that works. Let's try and get you. Let's get you again. And that should knock you out. It did. Can I get you from here? I'd be very impressed with myself if I did. Almost. What about this one? Did that hit him? Oh, it did. Good lord, that was a hell of a shot. Didn't get the second one, unfortunately, but I got that one, so he's going to sleep. Beautiful.
Just as an organization has key players, me, it also has key facilities that it needs to run effectively. So you should get started with the construction of an arrival building, a control center, and also a backup generator to supply power.
I can do that. That should be easy enough. We'll keep the game paused while I'm doing it, but I can certainly do that. So let's see. This is the arrival center, which can go, I guess, sort of over here. Seems like a pretty good spot for it. We can go ahead and bring a path off of the front of the arrivals center, and it can extend up to about that spot. We can go ahead and get ourselves a control center, which can go right next to the arrivals center, I guess. I want to say about there. And we're going to need a backup generator, so it can sort of go on the opposite side of the road, right about there. So that'll be pretty solid. We'll get the paths for these guys all connected up, and we'll let them get built. And that was frighteningly quick for all of them, but not bad. Not bad at all. There we go. So that's as easy as that.
Not bad if I do say so myself. And I guess I am. But we're also going to need a response facility. Your response to this directive should be to get one built. Huh? You see what I did there, huh? Response. Never mind. Don't respond.
That was a joke, I guess. Let's build this thing. I'm almost tempted to sort of build it here, but I don't know if I want to build it there. Maybe behind, like sort of back here, sort of off the main area, something like that. I think that'd be kind of interesting. Bit of a weird spot for it, but we'll keep the helipads kind of close to each other. This guy can come out a little bit, go over to about there, and what we'll do is bring a path just alongside about here, and then get rid of the little excess bits. There we go. We have that thing going, which is fantastic. I guess this mission's about learning how to actually start a new thing, a new park, right? Or at least a new facility. I doubt we're bringing guests here, but it's beautiful looking. It's so good looking.
Claire, we need to get the dinosaurs into new holding enclosures.
The ones we've already captured.
Yep, that's right.
And we'll want them awake and as comfortable as possible.
Okay. So we need to safely enclose the dinosaurs. So here's what I'm thinking. We'll keep the game paused and we'll go in and start demolishing some of these fences. So obviously we need to kind of create a good space for them. So I think the way we do that is we are going to end up with something relatively asymmetrical. But my thinking is essentially just tear apart all of this, right? So all of that's gone. Take that bit out as well because it's broken. Take this bit and this bit out as well. And we'll sort of just turn what we have here into an enclosure. So, well, maybe not this weird bit. So maybe this bit, you know, we bring it over, connect it up like that. We can demolish this section as well. And we can go ahead and grab these fences as well and just sort of bring this guy over. We'll bring this guy sort of that way, which is too close to the existing dinosaur. So I guess what we're actually doing is that right there. And it's a decent size, I suppose. So we'll go ahead and demolish you and you. We'll go ahead and grab a transport for this little sleepy fella and put him in there. And that should be fine. Obviously, we're going to need a gate for it as well, but I do wonder, can I put it here? Damn, that would have been really cool. Let's, I guess, put the gate, we'll slap it on the side, right? So we'll kind of just throw it right about there should be fine. And then what do these guys need? Now, I don't need to wake this guy up. Oh, we need to have a ranger team go look at him. All right. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll transport this guy anyway. He doesn't need transported, but, you know, it'll keep him asleep while the fences are getting built. So that'll kind of work out for us. And I guess we could also go in and demolish that bit of road too, since we don't really need it. But there we go. What are these guys? I've actually completely forgotten. The Carnotaurus. So we get them transported. They're now wide awake, which is fantastic. So I would assume we need to get a ranger team and we need to, well, add a bit of a task to them. So let me grab the Jeep and see what I can do. So let's add a task, and it's going to be to check these guys out. So we need to status check that one and status check that one. And we need to get the comfort of these guys up to 80%. We also need to make sure that they're visible from a research viewing gallery. So let's see what exactly they're going to be wanting. They're missing prey. So they need a better area. They're still forming territory as well. So, ooh, interesting. So that area is just big enough. That's a little worrying. They're going to want a little bit of water, which they, I mean, they have a little bit. They want some sand and they want some prey. So let's see what we can do there. Let's give them a little bit more water, and that keeps them happy. They're going to want some, so it's grass, dirt, snow, rock, snow, sand. So we're going to have to get some sand sort of all along here. And I like that this updates as I'm doing it, so I can actually see just what exactly we're doing for them. So hopefully we can get enough sand in here to keep them happy. It doesn't really make sense that we're just going to, you know, not have snow on the sand at all, but that's fine. I do want to get like a little bit just so it's, you know, it blends in, right? So let's do a bigger radius. Let's cover the entire thing with sand, right? So the entire enclosure. And then what I'll do is go around the sides and sort of blend it in so it looks like the enclosure is being kind of intentionally cleared of snow. I think that looks pretty good. That looks about right. Maybe just sort of blend it out a little bit further. There we go. I think that looks fine. And then they need prey. So we need to give them a live prey feeder, which I guess now we're going to need a viewing platform. I think what we'll do is put the live prey feeder kind of here, and that'll give them prey right in the middle. That'll keep them quite happy. But their comfort is only 70%. Oh, no, it's going up. There we go. 100%. Perfect. And I think they're hunting. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Before they go kill that, let's just get ourselves another research viewing gallery. Now, this thing is pretty much going to be perfect right there. So, wait, have we got different types of... We do have different types of fence. Interesting. Wasn't aware of that. This thing can go... Actually, can go right there. And that's kind of the perfect place for it. So let's put the research viewing gallery in that spot. And what we'll do is just bring the path out. We'll bring it over and we'll just connect this guy sort of back up to there. We'll bring a path over this way too and straight down, and we'll demolish the little extra bit that we have. So that's perfect. They're happy. They're, oh my God, they just ate that thing whole. But they're happy and they're viewable. So mission accomplished right there. We got these guys thrilled to be here now. I would imagine, I imagine they look happy. You know, I mean, if we look at him, you know, he looks like he's smiling. Good Lord, the detail on these models is kind of fantastic. Yeah, he looks happy, right? That's a bit of a toothy grin, but I would say it's a smile, right? So I think he's fine. Oh God, they're going for the other one. Wait, what am I doing? Wait, what?
Correct, Mr. Finch. We know where they were. But now, Mr. Grady, it's essential that we know where they are.
I know my dinosaurs. I'd say they're headed off in this direction.
And do you know your dinosaurs, Mr. Grady?
Better than anyone.
But these are not your dinosaurs, per se.
Well, you're just gonna have to trust me on this one.
Interesting. Disturbance identified, unknown species.
You know, not that I'm promising anything.
Okay. I mean, this is kind of neat. The radio is maybe a little excessive, but it's a thing we're going to have to deal with. Ooh. Wait, hold on. Oh boy.
Points in this direction.
Yeah, everything does point in this direction, huh? What are we looking for down here? What? Oh, hold on. No, that's not it. It's a little further this way. It's not a, oh God, I swear to God, if a T-Rex comes out of this jungle or this forest, I will probably, there will be, oh my God.
Say
all
what
right.
you want about the dinosaurs,
Okay.
but they're not subtle. Wherever they go,
Expert driving on my part, as always.
Like someone I know.
Really expert driving on my part.
because that guy,
Also, I'm just going to talk over them for this bit because I just want to drive. I just want to,
As opposed to...
you know, it's my video. It's not their,
well, you know,
not their video. I mean, they're in the game, but whatever. Oh, hello.
has a charm of its own.
Wow, okay. We got, was that Struthiomimus back there? Wait. We're looking for an Allosaurus? Oh God. So we got Triceratops and Struthiomimus out here. Isn't an Allosaurus like a, looks a bit like a T-Rex, I think? It's kind of cool just driving around with wild dinosaurs. Yeah, that's a vibe. And I can totally get behind it. Oh, it's 100% going to be down here, isn't it? Oh, I think I know what we're going to do. I have a feeling I know what I'm going to have to do here. Because we have a flare, right? So I think we can potentially lure it with like the flare, the way
Just be ready for anything.
the dinosaurs are lured in Jurassic Park. And I think it happened in Jurassic World as well. Oh my God. They do move in herds. They're not running though, so I guess the Allosaurus isn't close enough to worry them. Or they're not really, they're probably too big to be prey for an Allosaurus. Oh, hello. I can't remember what those are called, but I love those. I've ridden those in Ark Survival Evolved, so that's kind of cool. I also feel like I've gone the wrong way. Not sure. I don't know that I can get through there. So let's try and go around. We've got, why am I pointing a flare at this Struthiomimus? I like that we can lock onto it, but I can't really do anything with it. So let's see. I need to go back this way. Apparently there's something that I missed. What would that be? Wait a minute. This looks like a dead end. I don't like this. Oh!
Trigger that chase. Now move.
Owen, are you okay? What is happening?
Little busy right now.
Please tell me you have things under control.
Do you want me to lie?
If it'll calm my anxiety, yes. I'm a bundle of raw nerves.
We're working the problem.
Okay. So what am I doing? Oh.
And they'll attempt to
God
transport
almighty.
the animal from the air.
Attempt.
All right. All right.
Dr. Dua, before it can eat
Let's-
Brady and the others?
Let's try and tranquilize it, please.
You believe in the team, right?
Come on, hit it. Do I have to shoot? Oh, I do. Oh, we got the hit. All right, hit him again. Let's knock him out. There he goes. Lovely. All right.
Owen,
So we need to enclose him.
status.
We're close.
Oh boy. All right.
We have everything almost under control, but the animal is injured. We'll need to get her to a secure enclosure for observation and treatment.
I'll notify Dr. Dua.
Oh, me? I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Okay, so let's build an enclosure. It's probably not going to be the biggest, to be completely honest, but we'll figure that out. We'll bring that over. We'll bring it sort of down and down, and we could do a bit of a curve there. But I think what I'll do is something like this and something like this, and we'll have like a little curve. That looks awful. That looks dreadful. Let's not do a curved corner at all ever again. Not even if there's a fire, because that was just terrible. Bring that straight out. Bring that straight over. I don't know if that's going to be enough space for an Allosaurus, but it's going to have to do. So let's grab transport. Let's grab the Allosaurus,
And the herbivores?
and we'll put him in here.
What about them?
I don't think we
As long
grabbed
as
him.
they stay away from civilization, leave them in place. They'll survive in the wilderness without our intervention, right?
Given time to adapt, yes, I'd say they will.
I guess that's something we're all gonna have to get used to. Having dinosaurs out in the world.
Is that you talking, or is that the government?
Claire, I am the government.
All right. Let's get ourselves a... Oh, the gate on that one's right. Oh boy. Okay. Let's get ourselves a gate right here. And can I get one right there? I absolutely can. So that's perfect. We will demolish that gate because we no longer need it. And then for the Allosaurus, we're going to need, I mean, probably sand, right? So we're probably going to want to go in and get some sand and do a little bit of this just to make sure he's happy with his new environment. Which I would imagine he will be, right? I'm sure he'll be thrilled being taken out of the wild and put in here. I'm sure he'll be fine. I think that's probably also a good idea, just kind of having the shared lake. Maybe just a little bit less lake, though. So something like that. That's probably fine. Sort of the shape of Australia, right? Something like that. Maybe not as flat at the top, but I don't know. Yeah, sure. Without looking at a map, that's probably the shape of Australia. I'm not familiar enough with Australia to know for sure, but it looks like it. You know, it's similar, considerably smaller, most likely. But again, I'm not familiar with Australia, so I don't know. I'm also not sure if the Allosaurus and the Carnotaurus can actually share an enclosure, so that's kind of why I'm dividing them here. Probably better to be safe than sorry on that one. Because, you know, we don't want to bring the Allosaurus in here and nurse it back to health only to essentially watch it get murdered or murder the other dinosaurs. So, here he is. And he needs to stat it. Oh my god, do I have to clear the snow? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. That's potentially going to be a pain. Oh boy. Let's status check all of them just while we're here. So we'll get you in there. You can have a look. You can see how Alan's doing. Ooh, he's got an undiagnosed ailment. Send an MVU to perform a medical scan. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. Okay.
I'm going to need a paleomedical facility to assess the status of the dinosaur that they're bringing in. We'll need to do a full medical scan. I want to understand what went wrong if we're going to avoid an event like this in the future.
Sure, I can do that. We'll get the medical facility, I guess, here is probably the best spot for it. So we'll get that connected, get people working, and we'll send in a MVU to make sure the Allosaurus is all right. So what's he missing? What does he need? Let's see here. So we're looking at prey. He doesn't have enough open space. Oh God, we're gonna have to make the enclosure bigger. That's what we're gonna have to do here. We're gonna have to make the enclosure a bit bigger. Unless he gets those corners and it tips it over, but I doubt it. So here's what we'll do to start with. Let's grab some fence and let's bring it out this way. Let's sort of bring it over and we'll bring it back. Right, so that'll give us a bit more space for him. That'll cheer him up a little bit once that's built, which it now is. So we have that extended bit. It also gives him some forest, which I would imagine he's happy about. So open space is 60%. He's got a little bit more turf, so there we go. He's happy about it. He doesn't have the forest and doesn't have the prey, but that's fine. Let's give him some forest right here. Oh, he doesn't have enough open space. He just needs more space in general, doesn't he? Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's just bring some more fence sort of. Oh, it's outside the build area. All right, let's bring some fence this way. We'll bring it down. We'll bring it down. We'll let that get built. We'll just sort of demolish all of this. And now he should be a bit happier, right? So if we have a look, what's he missing? He's missing a bit of forest. So if I was to go and do, you know, that, he's happy enough. So now we just need to give him some prey and he's thrilled. He's happy to be there. So the prey thing can go there and that should keep him very happy, which is great. So we can get him looked after. We got him some forest. We get these guys their sand and their prey as well. He's running around after his goat. Oh my God, he got the goat. All right, that's grim. I don't know. Oh, good Lord. Oh, that poor goat. Oh my God, oh my, oh no. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Oh, no, I feel awful. I need to screenshot that.